What's up guys, Bearded Jeeper here. Today, Edro sent me some more lights to review. Let's check them out. Alright, so let's take a look at what's in the box. Outside of the box it just says made in China, 2-pack, 2-year warranty, new. Doesn't say anything about who it's by, no manufacturer name on it or anything. Just kind of a plain, very bland looking box. Open it up. Looks like they're very nicely packaged in there. Looks like we got some hardware. Very interesting shaped brackets, but they probably work well with the lights. And let's get one of these lights out here. Alright, so we got both of these lights out here. And one of the first things I want to mention is I really like the unique shape of this. I don't think I've seen any other lights that look exactly like this. Something a little different than just your little square cubes or anything. Seems like it has an okay seal here. But again, with one of their lights I did before, it really looks like some water can get down in here. It may not be a perfect seal. Got some gaps here too where the light doesn't line up perfectly, so it's not the best looking. Camera picks that up perfect, but the scratch is pretty easy, this material that it is. I don't know if it's got some sort of coating on it, but it doesn't seem to hold up too well, and that's just from me handling it. One main concern for the water getting in kind of comes from their other set. I haven't updated you guys on these, but I told you I will. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. These have quite a bit of water behind them. Now I've had these on for I think a month or more, and that's water not on the lens, that's in the lens. I think I stated that in my review that I thought water could get in down behind here, and seeing these lights kind of makes me wonder if the same thing's going to happen to these. Alright, now I've done plenty of install videos on lights, some of their lights. I'm not going to go in depth and show exactly how to wire it up. You basically just need to run your positive and negative cable to the battery somehow, whether you do it a switch. I recommend having some kind of fuse or relay. That's just going to make it a little bit better connection, and you're not going to have to worry about burning up your Jeep if something goes wrong. I like the appearance of these lights. I don't really care for some of the minor imperfections, like how it doesn't exactly line up here. It's not 100% flush. Kind of just little things. I do like the overall shape. I think it's really cool, unique. It's one of the only lights I've seen. It has to be the only light I've seen actually with this shape. It's kind of got an arch to it. It's got an arch and then almost like a little teardrop here. So really kind of a unique design. The coating that they have on here doesn't seem too durable though. Seems like it scratches up pretty easily. I'd like to see something a little bit more heavy duty on here, something that's not gonna ding up. I mean, I've been just moving this around on my hood and I've already kind of scratched some of the scratched some of the coating off. It is really nice. It comes with all the hardware and bracketry that you'll need to mount it somewhere. I'm not sure how these brackets exactly mount, and it may not work for your application, but the little swivel part here mounts right to the light, so you can adjust it pretty easily. Not exactly sure where I'm going to put them on the Jeep. I might replace these pods since they got water behind them. It's really interesting that they removed the branding from these too. There's no branding at all. You would think they would want to kind of let the company, or you think they would want to let everyone know who they were made by. let's go over the pros and cons of these lights. You got pros. It's a really unique shape, something I haven't seen before. Looks like the wires are well done up, and it's packaged very well. Some of the cons are the coating on here scrapes off pretty easily. It doesn't appear to be watertight, and it doesn't fit together as seamlessly as you'd like, so it doesn't look the greatest. So I kind of just ghetto wired these lights up. Ignore my wiring disaster in there, but those are pretty bright. So the light output's pretty good for only being 3 LEDs. It's not the brightest light in the world, but for only being 3 little LEDs, that's pretty. It's still got a decent light output. So my final review on these lights has to be that they're alright. They're not the greatest light, they're not the best light out there, but for the price point, I think you're getting a pretty good deal. They don't seem the most watertight. That's my one biggest problem with these. That was the problem with their other lights that they sent me as well. I think if they fixed that issue, I think it'd be a lot better light. That being said, for LEDs, these put out a fair bit of light. You can see the light behind me. It's pretty bright, it's pretty substantial, even though it's not completely dark out yet. So are these lights for you? I don't know. That's up for you to decide. I hope you like this review. Leave a thumbs up rating if you did like it, and remember to subscribe. And as always, stay bearded, stay jeepin'. I'm out.